I'm going to highlight the new coordinated block insert behavior for point feature classes introduced in ArcGIS for AutoCAD 365. I know that in ArcGIS for AutoCAD, if I connect to a feature service layer of points on my server, the application will search for a block definition that has the same name as the feature layer. And if it finds a matching block definition, it will insert that block instead of the default point entity. In my drawing, I have defined an AutoCAD block with a name that matches the point feature layer and includes a block attribute definition that has the same tag name as one of my field attributes. I'm going to add a feature service that uses this block. While I'm here adding this feature layer, it's also worth pointing out that when adding feature service layers to a drawing now in ArcGIS for AutoCAD 365, I can browse to a specific layer in the feature service, and by highlighting it, add just that single layer to the drawing. Previously, I had to uncheck layers I didn't want to add, and then add the layers from the whole feature service to get the one layer. Also new in this release, if there are ArcGIS feature service field names that match any of the attribute tag names of the block, they will automatically be populated with that field value. I see my block has been used, and the facility ID field value is populated and displayed as a block attribute. Another new behavior of blocks now links the feature field values and the attributes of a block together. Now I can edit the field value either using AutoCAD techniques for editing block attributes or the ArcGIS for AutoCAD attribute or table editors. This new block field behavior is automatic and improves existing workflows where attributes are maintained on blocks and need to be recognized as GIS attributes. This also improves the use of blocks as a method of visual attribution while still maintaining GIS attributes. The behavior is the same for feature service layers as well as local point feature classes. In this drawing, I have blocks with attributes, and I want to use them to build the schema of new ArcGIS feature classes. I can invoke the new command Esri block to feature class to create ArcGIS feature class definitions for each unique block name in the drawing. This command defines attribute fields in the resultant feature classes, one for each block attribute, where the tag name of the attribute is used as the field name. And once created, the field values and attribute values will be kept in agreement because of the new automatic block attribute and GIS field matching behavior I just described. This release also adds a text entity to GIS field linking to associate any existing AutoCAD text entity with an ArcGIS features attribute field, and use it to populate and control that field value. After invoking the Esri pick label command, I'm prompted to specify which field I want to link to text. Then the tool will automatically zoom to each of the selected features and allow me to pick the text I want to use to control the field's value. I can skip and go back to reselect features during this operation. Once completed, I can reinvoke the tool for other fields. With the linked text, I can edit either the text or the field value, and both are kept in agreement. This new capability allows me to use one piece of text to control the field of multiple features, such as a street with the same name stored in multiple GIS line features. Here, I have multiple segments to define the same street, and here I have a long street that I would like to label twice. Another tool is going to be needed to support one feature updating more than one piece of text, as is in the case of labeling this long street depicted as a single feature that I'd like to label more than once. I'm going to use my existing text to define the street name field on my centerline feature class. I invoke the Esri pick label tool on this feature class to select the street names from the existing text. I'm prompted to select a single piece of text to define the street name for this long street. I actually want to select both pieces of text, but to support using one field value to control multiple labels, I'll have to use the new Esri relate text command that I'll use next. So I'll select just one of the pieces of text for now. Some of the street segments, I'll select one piece of text that defines the street name. For other street segments, I'll choose the same text object over and over again. which means that each feature will get its field value from the same piece of text. Now I can edit either the text entity or the field value, and the text object and field values will be kept in sync for all of the linked text objects. Since one text object is used to define the field value of multiple features, when I look at the attributes of another feature linked to the same text value, I see their values are also in agreement from changes I made to the text value. Looking again at the long street, I have not yet addressed the two text values that I'd like to be linked to the same field value. To accomplish this, a new command has been added, Esri Relate Text. I can now select any collection of text entities and their values will be kept in agreement, including those already linked to field values. Now, if I make a change to any of the text values in the collection or edit the field values linked to one of the text entities, all of them are kept in agreement. In combination, the new linked text capability and the Esri Relate Text command can support some very flexible labeling and field editing workflows. A new version of the ArcGIS for AutoCAD bonus tools, available free for download on ArcGIS.com, has a tool that allows you to generate labels automatically from existing field values with this new style of linked feature text.